President. Geneva International Center for Justice and EFORT would like to thank the Special Rapporteur on the right to truth, justice and reparations for the important work he is carrying out, and would like to draw his attention to the following. Mr. Special Rapporteur, your mandate has been created to deal with situations in which there have been gross violations of human rights. One of the most flagrant examples in this regard is certainly the case of Iraq, where an illegal war was led against an independent UN member state, leaving behind a devastated country and a shattered society. 10 years have passed, but the people of Iraq are still waiting for justice and accountability. As you say in your report, the right to truth stands in the context of ending impunity. But impunity remains the dominant feature for Iraq, where hundreds of thousands have been killed, millions of families displaced, and a dreadful number of people is still missing. Immunity has been granted for targeted attacks, arbitrary arrests, and extrajudicial executions. No efforts have been made to rebuild the Iraqi infrastructure, which until this day remains in shambles, and no environmental cleanup has been undertaken from toxic agents susceptible to the horrendous increase of cancer and birth defects. Only a few days ago, the American Foreign Minister John Kerry publicly stated that a military intervention in Syria would not repeat the mistakes of the Iraqi invasion, and that the community is more than mindful of the Iraqi experience. Such an acknowledgement must have legal consequences. Now the United States are under the obligation to act on these words and squared steps. The time for an official apology from the government of the United States and all those that participated in the coalition of the willing is long overdue. Acknowledgement, however, is only a first step which further leads to reparations. Speaking with your words, Mr. Special Rapporteur, reparations provide the material form of the recognition owed to people whose fundamental rights have been violated. It is not only time, but also the profound responsibility of the United States to provide compensation for the material and moral injury caused by an invasion and occupation which was illegal in contravention to Article 2 of the United Nations Charter. Such compensation should include to rebuild the Iraqi infrastructure, clean up the environment, restore the Iraqi health system, protect displaced persons, locate missing and disappeared, and finally also uncover and prosecute violations committed during and after the war. Mr. Special Rapporteur, if there is one country in this world that has the right to truth, justice and reparations, it's Iraq. We call on you to request a country visit to Iraq and include the topic of Iraq into your further reports. We further call on the United Nations to appoint a Special Rapporteur for Iraq. Thank you.